Alright, my name is Henry Salo, and for my rock encounter, my song that I will be doing is Let's Go Crazy by Prince. So, for a little background here, I think it's kind of interesting. Prince was one of the most visionary and genre defying artists in all of modern music. Just a little background, he was born as Prince Rogers Nelson in Minneapolis, and he became unknown for his unmatched ability to blend rock, funk, soul, pop, and R&B into a sound entirely his own. Some might even call him genreless. He was a multi-instrumentalist, a producer, songwriter, and engineer, and an electric performer, often compared to Michael Jackson as one of the greatest artists of our lifetime. Prince pushed musical boundaries while maintaining complete creative control over his work. His style, persona, and artistry were bold, theatric, and deeply emotional, and he built a legacy as one of the most influential musicians of the 20th century. So in Let's Go Crazy by Prince, this is the opening track for his 1984 smash hit album Purple Rain, widely known as his greatest project. On the surface, the song sounds like a high-energy rock anthem, but underneath the sound, it's actually about mortality, fear, and choosing to live fully despite knowing life does not last forever. What makes this song powerful is that it disguises a deep emotional message inside something that sounds like pure celebration. The track itself has a unique origin story. It's rumored that the earliest version of Let's Go Crazy was recorded at the First Avenue nightclub in Minneapolis after Prince rented out the entire venue for himself and his band The Revolution. This kind of full control, private session energy is part of why the song feels so live and explosive. Later, the song was mixed and mastered at Sunset Sound in Hollywood, one of Prince's creative homes where many of his most iconic tracks were born. The song opens not with music, but with what sounds like almost a church sermon. Prince speaks like a preacher giving a message to a congregation, introducing the idea of an elevator that can try to bring you down and a de-elevator that never takes you back up. These are metaphors for death and the downward pull of life's struggles. When he finally says, "Let's go crazy," it's not about recklessness, it's about urgency, a reminder that life is too short and unpredictable, so you should not hold yourself back while you still have time. When the music finally enters, it's hit all at once with loud guitar, heavy drums, and driving rhythm with a layered, clean guitar and dirty guitar on top. There's no slow build-up, but the band crashes in immediately, creating an emotional shock after the calm sermon. Musically, the song blends a lot of gospel energy, but much funk rhythm and rock guitar, or some might even say hard rock, into something that does not fit neatly into the one genre. Prince was famous for ignoring all musical boundaries, and this track is one of the best examples of that approach. One of the most impressive aspects of the song is that Prince wrote, produced, and played nearly every instrument on the track himself, including the guitar, bass, keyboards, and drums, and all the vocals. Because of that, the song feels extremely personal, and the sound overall is an extremely personable track as well. Every part works together tightly because it comes from a single musical vision instead of sounding mechanical or overproduced. The song feels alive, emotional, and spontaneous, even though it was carefully crafted in the studio. The guitar solo stands out as one of the most intense moments of the track. It does not sound perfectly polished or clean, instead it is raw, loud, and full of emotion, and even could be improvised. The way Prince bends notes and lets his guitar scream creates the feeling that he is trying to push past the limits of the song itself. The solo represents emotional release. It is not just technical skill, but expressive playing that sounds urgent and uncontrolled in the best way possible. Interesting enough, Let's Go Crazy began as a song Prince performed live with his band before it was recorded for the album. This explains why the track sounds like a concert even on a record. It feels designed to energize a crowd and create an emotional soundscape. When Prince finally realized the track for Purple Rain, it became the album's opening song because it introduces all the central ideas of the project: struggle, faith, ambition, and freedom. At a deeper level, the song speaks directly about fear of death and failures. Lines like, "When the elevator tries to bring you down," point to emotional pain, insecurity, and the pressures of life. Rather than offering comfort, Prince urges action by exclaiming, "Let's go crazy." "Don't waste your life being afraid, don't live quietly, experience everything while you can still have it," was a quote by Prince in 2001. Prince did not just make pop songs, he created emotional experiences through sound. In Let's Go Crazy, he turned a sermon into a rock song, a guitar solo into emotional chaos, and fear into celebration. The result is a song that does not just entertain, but challenges the listener to live loudly, fearlessly, and without hesitation. And that is Let's Go Crazy by Prince.